Hello, amazing community. Today I wanted to show you how to make the top of your crochet cradle or Moses. Okay, I know that I owe you this video. That's why I decided to do it today. We're gonna do the third part of my videos, how to make a crochet basket cradle for babies. Okay, we're gonna use a crochet hook size 8 mm, which is the crochet hook. I'm going to use this one. Okay, and we're going to use a t-shirt yarn. We're going to use approximately 164 yards of crochet yarn. Okay, we're going to start now. What I'm going to do is I wanted to start from here, like one stitch after the handle of my basket. I'm going to start here in this one, and we're going to do repetition until we get to this side. Okay, let's start. Let me show you. Okay, my ladies, let's start. Okay, I'm going to use this t-shirt yarn, which is pink. I'm going to use pink, and I'm going to use 2 strands because my t-shirt yarn is too thin. Since it's too thin, I want it to be at least like 7 mm. You see, and this is like 3. Then both together is going to be a little thicker. Let me show you. Okay, we say that we're going to skip this stitch, okay, and we're going to start here, right here. Okay, and let me take my t-shirt yarn and put it here. What I'm gonna do is go over, take the t-shirt yarn, pull it out, and make my first stitch. See? That easy. I know most of you, if not all of you, know how to crochet. Then let's continue. We're gonna do 1 per stitch, okay? We're gonna do the next one. Take t-shirt yarn, okay, second, three, let's go in, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go number 5, 5, 6. I will be moving my basket. I hope it doesn't bother you, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's go. 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. Can you see 16? 17, 18, 18, 19. Remember, we're gonna continue until we get to this point right here, okay? We have 19. Let's continue. I'll go back and count just to make sure that I'm counting correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Exactly. I'm in the right place. 19. 20. Hold on. 20. I don't want to do it too tight. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 33. 34. 35. 35. Look, see? 36. And 37. My base is 65 centimeters by 33 centimeters. So if your base is bigger, if your Moses is bigger than this one, then you will need to do more. You will need to do it, I think, bigger and a little bit longer. So mine is not that big, so I'm gonna use like almost half of the Moses to do the top, okay? Here, I just have to cut the tissue yarn, okay? I cut it here, and I'm gonna continue again where we start. Let me go get my scissors, which I have here, okay? That's something else that you're gonna need. I'm gonna cut my tissue yarn just right here, and I'm gonna do this, okay, so it doesn't get unraveled. Okay, let's see. I do this. See, what I'm gonna do is pass this two strands through here and through here. So when I go to the second round, it's gonna get covered. We're gonna do it like this. Just try, you see? Weaving my ends before I finish, because I don't want to finish and have all the ends waiting for me, okay? That's the first, we did the first one, okay? First row. Let's go to the second row, and we're gonna start where we started before. Okay, second row in the same place. I'm gonna start just right here, okay? It's here. same amount of stitches we're gonna do. First, second, and third row is gonna be the same thing. We're not gonna change anything. After the third row, in the fourth row, we're gonna change few things, okay? Let me continue. Second row of my top. Let's go. A little bit longer. Okay. Here we go. Let me take it. Just one strand. Let me do the other one. Okay, here I go. Let's see if it works now. Okay, here I have it. Okay, first stitch here. Got it? One. Second row. Going do the same thing that we did before. Second row. Okay, second stitch of the second row. Let's do three. Always trying to cover the beginning of your yarn. Okay, here 3, 4. Nothing is changing. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing. First row, second row, and third row, we're gonna do the same amount of stitches that we did in the first one. Okay, see? Okay, let's continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do number 6. Since I think most of you have seen my old 2 videos, you already know how to use the crochet hook, the stitch. That's why I didn't mention none of that, because we're doing a continuation of the other 2 videos. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's go. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 6. Let's go. Let's go here. 27, 28, 29, 31, okay, 32, 33, 34, 4, 35, 36, and 37. One more time. Okay. As you can see, I already did 37 stitches in the second row. The same thing we're gonna do in the third one, okay? We're gonna do 37 stitches in the third row. After the third row, we're gonna finish and we're gonna continue with the fourth. But what we're gonna do is here in the second row, we're gonna cut our t-shirt yarn like we did before. Here, not that long, not that short, and we're gonna make like a little knot here and introduce this t-shirt yarn through all stitches like this, okay, weaving the ends. That's the way we call it. That's what we're doing, okay? So we don't have to do that at the end. Remember, we are in the second row. Third row, okay, put it there. You see how it looks? You cannot see it, see, like that. What we're gonna do is go back to the first stitch to start our third row. In the third row, we're gonna do exactly the same. 37 stitches, cut at the end our t-shirt yarn, weaving the ends, and then we're gonna continue with the fourth row. Let's do the third one, okay? Third row, we're gonna start at the same place here, okay? Here. One, our first stitch of our third row, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, third row, okay? We are in the third row, okay? Gonna do the same thing. I see you at the end of the third row, so we can cut the t-shirt yarn and disappear the end, okay? I know that you already know how to do this, so do 37 stitches and we see you at the end. Here we are at the end of our third row, okay? This is the last stitch of the third row. We do it, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut again, hold it there, cut it here, and now we're gonna do this, okay? That's it. We're gonna do the same thing with in the ends like that. Disappear the part that you cut inside your same crochet piece. Okay, like this. Okay, that's it. Third row is finished. Now we're gonna start doing the skipping part. Okay, let's see. We're gonna start with the fourth row. Again, we are in the first stitch of our fourth row. Let's do this. This is it. Okay, let's get our t-shirt yarn, pass it through the first stitch. Okay, here it is. So you can make the first stitch of your fourth row. Here it is. First one. We're gonna do one. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pay attention. 6. Fourth row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we are about to skip one stitch. So our next stitch is not going to be here. It's going to be in the next one. We're going to skip. You see? Can you see it, guys? You're going to skip this one and do your next stitch here. Okay? That's the skipping part. That's what it's going to give the form to your top. Okay? Let's do that. Okay. Now here. After 6 stitches, you're not going to do the 7th one. You're going to go to the 8th one. Let's do it. Let's see it. Skipping that one. Going to do my next stitch in this one. It's as simple as that. See? Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, okay? Number 6. Now I'm going to skip again. I'm going to skip number 7 and continue number 8. Skip this one and go to this one, to the next one. Let's go. Okay. In, out, pull, close. Just like this. Skip another one then. 1, we have 1 stitch now. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and what we're going to do again, we're going to skip one more stitch. We're going to skip number 7 and continue number 8. Skip this one, got it? And go to this one, to the next one. Let's skip. I'm going in. Here I am. Skip one, go into the next one. Then this is 1. Let's go 2. Let's go 3. Let's go 4. Hold on. have a little knot there, so let me try to do my best to avoid that. Okay, here it is. 1, 2 after the skipping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6. You see? 6. And now we're gonna skip number 7 and go to number 8. This is the 4th row, and that's the way we're gonna do 4 row. The 4th one. Okay, let's do it. Okay, skipping 1 and going to the next one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are skipping 1 again. Here it is. Okay, can you see it, guys? We're gonna skip that one and go to the next one. Skipping 1 and going to the next one. Here we go. Then we're gonna do 1 and 2. Now, finishing 4th row. If you want to, we're gonna count how many stitches we did in the 4th row, so you know what you're doing and how to do it. Okay, let's do that. Okay, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. Then we did 1st, 2nd, and 3rd row. We did 37 stitches. In the 4th row, we did 32. Okay? Now we're gonna do the same thing that we've been doing. This is not gonna change. We're gonna cut this. Okay? Leave it like this. I always put my crochet hook so it doesn't get unraveled. Hold it there like this. Cut my yarn, not that long, not that short, like this. Okay? Make a little knot here. Just like this. Can you see it? Okay. Like this. You don't even notice it. You see? And then disappear my ends. Okay. Let's say, like this, so you don't see it, so your customer or whoever you're gonna give your Moses doesn't see it either. You see it, guys? Okay. 4th, we're going to the 5th row. In the 5th row, we're not gonna do no skipping, not at all. We're gonna do 32 stitches, okay? From beginning to end, 32 stitches. Get ready. We're gonna do the same thing that we did in 1, 2, and 3, except that we're gonna do 32 stitches. Got it? I know that I'm repeating myself a lot, but I want you to understand. Okay. I'm a lefty, that's why I have to move around, and instead of moving myself a lot, what I do is I move the basket. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm just finding the better way to do my videos, and I'm trying. So I'm sorry if it's a bit confusing sometimes, but I'm trying to do as best as I can. Okay, let's go again. 5th row. We're going. 5th row. We're here. Gonna introduce our crochet hook through our 1st stitch in the 5th row and get our t-shirt yarn, take it, pull it out, is here, and we're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna do our first stitch, 5th row, 32 stitches. Okay, I'm gonna do just few with few, and we're gonna see you at the end. I'm gonna see you at the end. Okay, 2, 3, let's go, 4, 4, okay, 5, 6, stitch over a stitch, you see, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay, 9, got it, 9, okay, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, okay, 18, see, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20. I'm fighting with 28. Hold on. 28, 29, 30. Let's go. 30, 31, and 32. Like I told you, we were going to do 32 stitches. Here is 32. We have 32 stitches. Let's see. Can you see it correctly? 32 stitches we did. Meaning that we finished our 5th row. Yes, wonderful. Let's cut it here again and do the same thing that we did before. Make a little knot, going, taking our loop, introducing the t-shirt yarn that we cut into our loop, and just pull it, not hard, just see, and we do this. Pass it through every loop, like this, like this. To me, it's easier to do it like that. So you could wait until the end, until you finish your basket, so you can weave on in the ends while I do it, while I go crocheting. Okay, 5th. This is the 5th row. Okay, 32 stitches. What we're gonna do, guys? we're gonna do 6 row, 6, and we're gonna do the same 32 stitches. The same thing that we did here, we're gonna do in the next row, starting from the beginning to the end. Okay, you already know how to do it because we've been doing it for a few minutes. Okay, let's go. Again, I'll go to the beginning, beginning, and we're gonna do the same thing. Pass our crochet hook through our first stitch and take tissue yarn like this, pull it out, hold on, let's see, okay, one, first, okay, our first stitch from the sixth row, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 row. Okay, we're gonna do 32 stitches. Okay, remember 32 stitches. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and I see you at the end. Okay, 32 stitches, 6 row. I see you at the end, so we can cut the yarn, the tissue yarn, and with the ends. Okay, let's do that. I'll see you in just few seconds. Start your row number 6, 32 stitches. Okay, 30 stitches later, here we are. Let's do our last 2 stitches of the row number 6. Okay, 31, let's do this, 31 and 32 stitches on row number 6. Okay, let me cut it here again. Okay, here, let's disappear this one. Okay, 6, row number 6. Okay, number 6, 32 stitches. Okay, here we have it. Let's see if you can see it correctly. Here, okay. Making sure you can see everything we have done. Okay, we're gonna start now. Let me turn it around. Row number 7 here. Okay, and for this row we will skip again. Okay, we're gonna do a diminution. Yeah, I think that's the correct way to say it. Okay, we're gonna take away. Let's do this again. Okay, let's do our first stitch or row number 7. Got it? Let's introduce our crochet hook through our first stitch and in, pull out the tissue yarn and first row of first stitch of row number 7. I'm very sorry. First stitch of row number 7, 1. Let's do 2 stitches, one on top of the other, 1. Okay, 3. Let me see if you can see it correctly. 3, okay, 3.